My friend recently asked me how I made some little flower lotus, some little lotus flowers. So today I'm going to show you how I created them. And they look something like this. So hi. These lovely little lotus flowers are what we're going to create today. These are a little bit flat because I've put them in my journal. Right, what we need is some paper. I've got these little bits and they're just a little book. They're just a little book of different kinds of paper that I bought from a local pound store. Okay, any paper will do, you don't need to go to that sort of expense, but I wanted something that was a little bit different and had some colour to it. You will also need a pencil, some glue, some scissors and some little templates. If you look, these are all different sizes. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've chosen this lovely paper because it reminds me of my holidays, and it's got little coconut drinks and cocktails on. First thing you need to do is fold 3 pieces of paper into 2. So you create quarters on the paper. Okay, and do that 3 times. Okay, right, what you need to do then is look for the middle fold, so where all the joins meet. And then you put your first of your templates on that join and draw around it. Okay, I don't go all the way to the end, I don't think it needs it, so I just very loosely draw around my template. Oh dear, I think I've messed that one up, but never mind, because if you mess it up slightly it just makes a slightly different pattern, slightly different flower. Okay, that's one. I then want to cut out all 3 pieces. So I have 3 patterns. What I want to do now is to start building the flower. So I'll take the biggest flower, pinch a petal so it folds just slightly, and go all the way around. Again, these don't need to be perfect. In fact, sometimes little differences will make a better flower. I then want to give it some shape and some body, so I'm just cupping it very slightly so it's not flat. Okay, and then I'll do the same with the middle one. There we go. cup it. Sorry about that. There we go. So this little one, I tend to put it in my fingers and just cup it very slightly, just to give it some body. Right, this is where the fun begins. I want a little tiny bit of glue. There we go. And place that smaller flower on top of the larger flower. It's gone slightly off centre. There we go. Then we do the same again. Okay, and put that in the centre of that. There we go. Pretty. What I like to do then is just cup it again. There we go. These are not quite sat right. Okay. I'll then take one of the spare sheets of paper. Okay. And I'll then just make little snips down one side of it. And I like to go just past the halfway mark. There you go. I then cut a top piece off so it looks like that. Okay. It's easier now if you've got a cocktail stick, but it's quite easy to do. So you just need to roll the paper up down the short side, not the bit that's got the tassel. Takes a little while. There we go. It does get a bit fiddly, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just to help keep it in place. Oops. I can do these in seconds normally, but I'm having to think about it today. Okay, just hold it in place until it dries a tad. And then what I'm going to do is tease out these bits that we've snipped. There we go. And then as I turn it over, I can put a load of glue on it. On the end, and then place it in the centre. it can take a little while for the glue stick to dry thoroughly, so I tend to then just leave them to one side. There we go. One little flower. Thank you for watching, and I hope to make another creation soon.